you can't have children and nor can your wife, you can't adopt, huh?
Adopt, like, in what regard?
A child.
The way that they used to adopt before is they used to raise the orphan of their families. They wouldn't adopt from another person's family. So if, for example, like you see Maryam was raised up in the house of Zachariah, their family, they're all related. You know, that's how they used to do it before. You know, so if a person, like for example, his father dies and his mother isn't able to take care of him, then maybe his uncle or somebody else takes the child and raises the child, or his grandfather takes him. It's always been in the family. So because the thing is that if you adopt a child, now let's say that you adopt a boy, your wife, if you know, is not going to be the mother of that child. So how are you going to handle it now when he gets to the age of puberty and you have daughters or something else like that? You know, how is this child now going to mix around with them? You know, he wasn't breastfed, so he's not a part of the family in any regards. And the same thing on the opposite side of the spectrum. What if you know, adopted a girl? Now she reaches the age of puberty. You know, how is this going to be in the house where she's got to cover up and she's got to stay away from you because you're not a mahram for her? You understand? It doesn't matter legally, whatever documentation they give you from the American government doesn't mean anything. You're not a legal guardian for her in Islam. So how are you going to handle this? You know, so that's not just for the situation only with adoption. That's having children out of wedlock. The man is not the father for that girl. So she also cannot be raised up in the house with him. You know, she has to remain covered. He cannot be an actual mahram for her. So if he tries to give her away as a mahram, and they were born, like the girl was born out of wedlock.
So it wouldn't even be valid.
It wouldn't be valid if he gave her away as the mahram. If he gave her away as the wali.
Yeah, the wali.
Because he can't be the wali for her because he's not a mahram for her. Because he's not the legitimate father. Yes, he's not. Her nasab goes back to the mother, not to the father. The father is completely out of the picture. You know. So yeah. Well, what does it say? وَلَدَ الْفِرَاشِ وَإِيش وَلِلْعَاهِرِ الْحَجَرِ. This hadith is also going to come in Bulugh al-Maram, I believe. So al-walad al-firash, and whoever the child, whatever bed he was born in. So the woman, because she gives birth to the child, that's it. He's a little firash. He belongs to whoever's bed he was born on, which is that woman. If she gave birth to him, she's his child. Not she's his child. Like that child is hers. Well, al-ahir, the for the person who commits fornication, al-hajr. Al-hajr means he's blocked from the. He doesn't because it's out of fornication. So how can you be sure that he's even the father in the first place? You know, so there's doubt there. And again, in this Islam, we're in Islam, we don't worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with doubt. We worship Allah with certainty. And that's why you see there's a waiting period after marriage and everything, just so there's no mixing up.